Hello, we are live from the 2024 European Championships for Shotgun in Lonato, Italy. Warm welcome to you from all of us here. We have two mixed team finals. Senior mixed team final is the first one of the day, followed by the mixed team junior final at 16:47. We are being broadcast live on the Italian Rai Sport and on the Olympic channel. And of course, we're streaming live on the ESC YouTube channel, as well as that you can follow the action on the ESC Facebook page. We can see the weather. It's plus 20, a little bit cooler than it's been over the last few days. Fairly high humidity. The sun has come out literally about 3 minutes ago. It's been quite overcast, and we were actually expecting quite a bit of rain, but fortunately it's held out till now, though the clouds behind us are not looking great. My name is Elena Allen, and I will be guiding you through today's finals. Alongside me is Nikos Mavromatis from Greece. Most of you will recognize his name. He's been shooting for quite a while, shooting skeet, of course. Welcome, Nikos.
Hello, nice to have you, to be here.
It's such a pleasure that you were able to join me today. We're just on our screen seeing a typical shotgun that shooters use, but of course it's just a generic picture. Each gun is customized to each one of the athletes, quite important in skeet. We are using eco-friendly type targets, which have caused us a little bit of trouble over the few final days, both in trap and skeet, and I actually expect this to be the case today.
We talked about this yesterday as well, and I think that they should use clay targets with more dark color. So when they break, it's more visible to see small pieces and fragments and chips. These ones are light gray and orange, so it's not that visible.
I think it's just the light that's making it look a little bit hard as well, but quite hard work for the referees. But we'll see how today's final go. Who knows? Maybe things will change today.
We hope so.
We've certainly had quite a few disputes yesterday because it's just tiny bits of targets of clays flying off the quite often off the top of the clay target. So our athletes are just getting ready, doing some preparations before this final starts. And we have, this is a skeet mixed team event, as I mentioned earlier, which will feature in this year's Olympic Games in Paris. Trap mixed team competition was part of the last Olympic Games in Tokyo in 2021. As the two disciplines alternate representation at the Olympic Games, so Los Angeles in 2028 will again feature the trap mixed team competition. But for now, this is the Olympic event. So yesterday we had 4 individual skeet finals. I hope you managed to watch some of those, if not all of them. If you have missed any of the finals and you'd like to catch up on the action, you can watch replays by either visiting the European Shooting Confederation website and following the links there, or you can navigate to the ESC YouTube channel and find a compilation of videos there. And this is our announcer, Sara Fanciolacci. She's been doing a grand job over the last 4 days of the finals, and I'm counting trap and skeet as well. It's not been an easy job. We've been short of time because so many finals are taking place every day. So the teams in the bronze medal match here are going to be introduced shortly because this is the first match which will take place. And you can just see you just saw on your screens the ESC president Alexander Ratner. So the teams are just walking off into the finals preparation area before they come back out for the presentation, with the bronze medal match taking place first, and the gold medal match will follow on as soon as the first match completes. There were 23 mixed teams in the qualification. During the qualification, each athlete shot 3 rounds of 75 targets each to make a combined total score for the team of 150 targets. The 4 highest-ranked mixed teams qualified for the medals matches were allocated bib numbers from 1 to 4, with the teams who finished in positions 3 and 4 going into the bronze medal match wearing bibs 3 and 4. And we're going to see them shortly. They're just about ready to walk onto the shooting range to be introduced. The 2 top mixed teams after the qualification and wearing bibs 1 and 2 will be fighting for top honours in the gold medal match immediately after the bronze match concludes. And in the actual bronze medal match, the team wearing bib number 1 will shoot first. So this bib number really becomes mostly important in the shoot-offs, whereas it's not as important in the actual final because each team will alternate the shooting order after every station has been shot, and more of what we shoot in the skeet final just a little bit later. And this is the mascot for the Concaverde shooting range here. A bit of a scary cat. And this is us. You can see us on our screens. Nick to my right. Welcome if you're just joining us. It's a pleasure to have you here with us, whether it's in person or whether you're at home watching us. And we are ready with the athletes walking on to the shooting range as I speak. So if you've just joined us, this is the Skeet Mixed Team Bronze Medal match. And on your screens, you see the competitors just lining up alongside the main jury and main referee for this Skeet Mixed Team final. So the two competitors for Team Cyprus are Petros Englezouthis, Panayota Andreou, and they're being coached by Christakis Christoforou.
She's a 28 years old athlete, always ranking in the first positions among all the matches she competed in, like the powerful fifth place in World Cup Nicosia in team women event. So welcoming here today from Czech for Cyprus, the Englezouthis, Petros and Panayota Andreou. And also with applause for his coach, Mr. Christakis Christoforou.
Next we have the athletes representing Czech Republic, and they are Jakub Tomacek and Barbara Sumova. They're being supported by their coach, Brzetislav Dolecek. I hope I said that right.
Just to mention to you some of their achievements: silver in World Cup Cairo 2021 and bronze in World Cup Baku 2022 in the mixed team, bronze in European Championship Larnaca 2022 again in mixed team. And what about him? This is why he's a well-known name of the ski panorama. Fifth place in World Cup Almaty in the mixed team, coming from a brilliant 2022 season, cover of medals, as the Golden World Cup Lonato in the team men, and the new event, and the new European Championship in Ozia 2023 in the team men. Let's clap loudly, Jakub Tomacek, Barbara Sumova, and their coach, Brzetislav Dolecek.
And the jury in charge today is Fulvio Zilli. The referee in charge is Giovanni Termini. So the final, the bronze medal match final is about to start, with the coaches just taking place behind the shooting range on the chairs which are arranged. And the teams are lining up behind station 3. So the skeet final sequence in the mixed team finals is as follows. So athletes will shoot 2 doubles, regular and reverse, on stations 3, 4 and 5, which is a total of 12 targets, and that's the first rotation. They will then go back round to station 3 and repeat the same sequence of shooting again on station 3, 4 and 5. After both of the teams have shot their combined 48 targets, or 24 targets each, we should have the winner. If the scores are tied, we will go into the shoot-off. The shooting sequence, which teams shoot first, so to start off with, it will be Team Cyprus on station 3, but on station 4, it will alternate to the Czech Republic to go first. So the shooting order will alternate between the teams on each of the stations to make it fair, I suppose. But in the shoot-off, this bib number is important, and the shooters who qualified in the top spot, they go first. So if we have to go into shoot-offs, they will be the first ones to shoot, with the hope of putting a bit of pressure on the opposing team. But it doesn't always work out like this, does it, Nikos?
I think so. But it's also on what condition the athletes are. but I think it's more preferred to shoot first. So you shoot good result and you push more the second team.
To try and put pressure on that
Yeah.
team. And that relies on you making a good start. But if
Yeah.
you make a poor start, then you give
Yeah.
them that
Advantage.
the mental advantage. That's correct. Some years ago, we actually had this, the way they sort of happened, the other way around. The highest qualified shooter went actually last. And then I know the shooters were asked for their preferred option. And because most of the shooters said they would prefer to go first, this was changed.
Yeah.
And that's not a great start for the Cypriot team, with Petros dropping 3 targets out of 4. We don't have a long way to go in this final.
It was
There's
a
only,
hit on the first one.
and she was given it.
Yeah, yeah.
Excellent refereeing. And that's what we were just talking about earlier, that these targets are quite hard. And unless you're in the middle, you hit the target in the middle of a pattern, shooters tend to chip them.
Yeah.
So the referees really need to concentrate very hard, and particularly the side referees, because for some of the targets they have much better view than the main referee. Great start for Jakub.
Very strong shooter.
He is, yes, he's been
He's
shooting.
going to Paris.
Yep, that's right. He has
He
the
got to one of the first quotas in Cyprus. Very
And-
good job.
he fills in the station. He hits 4 out of 4 targets on station 3. For those of you who are not familiar with the Skeet finals or with Skeet, the shooters do not actually shoot reverse pairs on station 3 and 5 in their qualification rounds. So for Jakub, for example, and Barbara, because they didn't take part in yesterday's individual competitions, this is the first time they would have shot. For Barbara, she will be shooting this pair now, and she hits that as well. So it's quite difficult. They would have shot 4 days of qualification, because individual qualification was over 3 days, and they had qualification for this. So 4 days without shooting a single reverse double on station 3 and 5. So a fantastic start by them on station 3. And now it's Czech Republic who are going first on station 4, where they will shoot 2 doubles each. Oh, excellent shooting.
Excellent. Very difficult double.
The low target dropped on the first pair on 4, and Jakub just took a little bit of time to try and find it and get onto it.
The way of shooting of Tomacek has an advantage on these targets, on these difficult targets, because he has under control every single target. He is taking his time until he finishes every target.
Which helps.
Yeah.
If the target trajectory is not quite right and you jump off in front, the target is not there, then your gun slows down and it makes it difficult.
That gives him an advantage on that.
And that's a first miss for the Czech Republic. But they're still ahead at this point. That was a hit. Yeah, hit,
the first one.
lost. Let's see.
Very obvious chip on the back of
Yeah.
the target.
I could see it as well. So the referees are going to confer. Let's see what happens here. The referees have a button that they push at the same time as the shooter takes the shot. And the main referee is just going to check with both of the side referees to see if either one of them has seen the target break or has seen that chip. And it's a
No.
pair loss.
2-0, Giovanni, 2-0.
Right, and that's just to clarify to the timekeepers who are sat to the left of us, because they're also keeping a record of the scoring in this final. Well, it does happen. It'll be very hard to take for Barbara, but hopefully she will be able to just reset herself. She'll probably know she hit it. The shooters quite often are aware of their chips, but the referee's decision is final. If they didn't see it, they cannot give it.
And especially it has to do with the angle that the side referee is and the place that the target is chipping off. So maybe we can see it from our place, but the referee is not possible to see it.
Yes, I do agree with you. We are sitting actually, I think, at the best place possible. But you cannot have referees where we're sat. It's too far away. But we're actually able to see the smallest of bits and have been able to do over the last couple of days. So at the moment, because Panayota missed one target on station 4, Czech Republic go ahead by one target. They lead this final at this stage by 13 targets to 12.
It was a hit as well.
So I suppose in this way it kind of evens out the both athletes from opposing teams hit their targets, but unfortunately the referees are not quite able to see it, as Nico said, because of the angle and the light, and they are very hard. They are eco-friendly targets, which sometimes it's difficult to produce eco-friendly targets which are soft. They don't break off the arm of the trap, because they have to be hard enough to be thrown from the trap without breaking. So it's balancing that, which makes it hard for the manufacturers. But let's get on with the final. And Team Cyprus have just dropped 2 targets on station 5. Let's see what the Czech Republic can do. We do have the coaching timeout in this final, unlike in the individual match. So each mixed team coach or team official can request one coaching time for a maximum duration of 1 minute. And it will be interesting to see if the coaches will request this. Non-verbal coaching is allowed. That was a hit, yes, and the coach has seen it.
The targets are very hard.
Just 3 bits there of Barbara's high target.
That means that could be hit by 3-4 pellets.
But that was definitely a loss. So we still have the Czech Republic in the lead. They extend their lead by a target to 2 targets. They're ahead on 20 hits to Team Cyprus's 18. And we are having coaching timeout. Team Cyprus have requested this quite wisely, because they only have 1 rotation left. So they only have 3 more stations to shoot.
I would like to add that when targets are so hard in the final, the result is like almost a lottery. You need to hit really right in the middle in order to break those targets. We've seen already many targets being shot, and just a few of them are totally smashed. Most of them are 2-3 pieces broken in very few pieces.
I suppose possibly you should be shooting 7.5 shot size for all of them, potentially. In Skeet, you normally use shot 9 in qualifications.
9.5.
9.5, yeah. For the reverse double second target, shooters usually have a different shot cartridge, like in trap, they use 7.5s. And so 9s will probably be not ideal in this situation. And it's a miss for Jakub. It misses his high target on the reverse pair on 3. So Barbara is going on next. Yes,
That was a very
that
big
was a hit.
piece from the
Yeah.
back of the target.
Definitely. I think the referee is going to confer. Let's see. The referee in line with the high house actually has a better view, because the target that is being disputed is the low house target, which he would have had a much better view of whether it was hit or missed. So let's see. Yes, and
No understand. Stop. Jova. Jova.
yes, hit.
One of one.
Good decision.
He doesn't know the signs.
So Barbara is going to shoot the reverse pair on 3. And she also misses the high target, just like Jakub. It did drop a little bit, but I think that was a shootable target. Although,
Yeah.
this
It's not something extreme.
no. I mean, it's a high pressure situation, so any target can be missed.
Yeah, of course. And as we said yesterday, all reverse doubles are more technical and more difficult doubles we can find on Skeet.
And as you can see here, Petros just misses both of his targets on the reverse pair on 3, with Panayota going on next. She's been coached by her dad, Antonis Andreu,
My very good friend.
who we used to shoot alongside for
Yeah.
a few years as well.
Amazing shooter.
I think it's really nice when family members, fathers or mothers, are able to coach their children, or husbands and wives, for example.
Yes, it's very nice.
Yes.
It's amazing.
But it doesn't happen that often, because I think it's sometimes difficult for your family members to coach athletes or children, because I presume they don't often listen.
Yeah.
But it's obviously working in this case. So well done to them. And a nicely shot.
Very well
First
done.
pair on station 4.
He needs to concentrate. That was a small hit.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. I didn't see it chip, but I saw the target move.
Yeah, I did. Well, I just saw the target deviate, but sometimes they come off the arm and they go that way.
No, it was pushed
Yeah.
by a pellet.
But that would be impossible to see, though.
No. But this is sign of hard target.
Yeah. Well, they're certainly making it interesting for the viewers at home, no doubt. With constant interruptions, it's quite difficult for the athletes to regroup. Oh, fantastic shooting by Panayota.
Yes, very nice.
So Czech Republic are going next, with Jakub just ready to take his first pair on station 4. Well done. Hit. And this is the hardest of the finals to be in, because the winner walks away with a medal, but the losing team will walk away with nothing.
The 4th place.
That's right, whereas in the gold medal match, both teams will end up with medals. So this is the biggest fight of today's senior finals.
The Czechs are getting a strong lead.
Yes. Oh, beautifully done. Czech Republic clear station 4, 8 hits out of 8, and they have a 5-target lead. So there will only be 8 stations. They have 8 targets to go, and 4, 8. So one of them needs to hit all 4. and they will be the winners. It will be impossible mathematically to catch up.
Yeah.
They are going first. That's 2 targets in the bag. They need 2 more targets, and then it will be all over. And can Jakub do it? And he does.
Really, really nice shooting from Jakub.
Fantastic. So irrespective of what Barbara shoots on station 5, Czech Republic are going to walk away with the bronze medal. They're going to be the winners of this match. Oh, lovely shooting as well by Barbara. She just has her reversed pair to go before athletes from Cyprus conclude the shooting, and she drops the double, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Nothing will change.
No. Oh, she was given 1 hit.
Yeah.
Okay, lost an hit for Barbara. I suppose you're just shooting for pride now, if you were one of those remaining 2 athletes. It's good to walk away on a high note. And he does a fantastic job. Petros clears station 5. 2 fantastic pairs. He's having a little smile as he's just walked off the
Yeah, he looked nervous through this final.
He's not as experienced as some of his teammates. So it's great for him to have made this final.
That was a good experience for him.
Definitely. And there we have it. This is the end of the bronze medal match. Czech Republic win with 41 hits to Team Cyprus 36. They take away the 3rd place, the bronze medal. And unfortunately, we do have to have a losing team, and that is Team Cyprus, who finish in the 4th place. Don't go away. We have the gold medal match happening shortly.
So just a quick change of time, so we're going to rearrange everything, and we'll be back in a while.
I can see the shooters just getting ready in the preparation area for the next medal match, and they will walk onto the arena very shortly. Please stay with us. You may have a few minutes if you need to go and do a few things, like make a cup of tea or grab a snack. And this is our winning team from the bronze medal match, the Czech shooters. Jakub Tomacek and Barbara Sumova. Well done to you.
Good chalk, probably. Probably.
Okay.
And there we have it. The gold medal match, the Skeet mixed gold medal match is about to start. The athletes are walking onto the range, as you can see on your screens. We have the European record holders here, and this is the French shooters. They shot 148 out of 150 at the World Cup in Doha, setting in 2023, setting the European record, which they equaled once or twice since then. So we have Team Greece, who are represented by
Efthymios Mitas and Emanuela Katsouraki.
but we call Mitas Mikey, so it's going to be Mikey Mitas and Emanuela Katsouraki. They're being coached by
Giorgos Salavandakis.
by George Salamantakis, who used to be our teammate. Still is yours, bro. Well, he's your coach, he's your boss now. But we used to shoot alongside him for many years. It's really lovely to see former athletes making a transition into coaching.
It's amazing.
And your team has definitely been doing so well over the last few years.
Yeah, I can admit that we are doing very well. Very good job.
It's working. Whatever you're doing differently, it's working. I mean, you used to do quite well before, but it used to be 1 or 2 athletes, but you now have an array of athletes winning medals, making finals. And this is the French team represented by Lucie Anastasiou and Eric Delaunay. They are being supported by another of our fellow athletes who has made a transition into coaching, and that's Juan Jose Aramburu.
Our Kako.
Don't say that. It's Juan Aramburu. He used to shoot for Spain, but is now coaching France. And I actually heard him speaking French, which I didn't realize he could. I was quite impressed. So these are our European record holders in the qualification matches, of course. But in the final, we shoot a different sequence of targets. But it's still nice to hold some kind of record, be it European or world.
Of course.
So these guys hit 144 targets, the French team, that is. The Greek team were the leaders on 145 targets in the qualification. And this is our jury in charge, Fulvio Zilli, and the referee in charge is Giovanni Termini.
I would like to add on the qualification scores that the starting of the day was not easy. There were some crazy flights of targets that made really hard to score, to make high score. So it's well deserved for both teams that are now in the gold medal match. It was really, really tough in the start of the day. Some really crazy targets.
I did hear there was quite windy.
Quite windy and with very bad visibility.
Yes, it was overcast this morning, and actually it's the most sun we've had. So might make it a little bit easier for our finalists. Might enjoy a little bit more shooting in this final. And Emanuela is just getting ready. I'm not sure what was wrong, but she's putting her jacket back on and making her way onto the shooting range. So welcome if you are just joining us. You are watching the mixed team finals for Skeet senior athletes. Mixed team Skeet juniors will take place later today at 16:47. Please join us then as well. I have Nikos Mavromatis alongside me. We had the bronze medal match a short time ago, which was quite interesting, and no doubt this match will also be very interesting.
I think it's going to be a really strong fight.
No doubt. This is an Olympic event at Paris 2024 Olympic Games. So some of the teams you see now will be also taking part at the,
Yes,
at the Olympics in Châteauroux for the shooting competitions. It's a satellite village. So the shooters are just clearing their guns before they will start shooting. Greece will go first because they qualified in the top position in qualification, with Team France going second. But as the teams alternate throughout the final, one team will start first on station 3, for example, then the team that started second will start first on station 4, and then they will alternate again on 5 and so on. And just for those of you who have just joined us, a quick recap on how the ski team mix final works, because it's different to the qualification rounds where athletes shoot 3 rounds of 25 targets each. The ski final sequence is as follows. Each shooter will shoot 2 targets on station 3, 4 and 5. That's a regular and reverse pair. So they will shoot first sequence of first rotation of 12 targets, and then they will go back onto station 3 to shoot exactly the same for another 12 targets, and we will hopefully have an overall winner after the combined total of 48 targets for the team. And you can see Mikey on your screen. He was the first one to start shooting for Greece. And
good
he
job.
hits 4 targets out of 4. Great start.
That's a great start, yes.
You will be quite nervous, no doubt.
I am.
And I'm sure there's only one team you will be rooting for. So Emanuela is shooting next. Nice shooting for her. First pair hit. And you can see she's getting that special cartridge, a different cartridge for the reverse target on the double on 3. And she misses that. So first miss of this final. So Lucy is the next shooter to shoot. She's had the most fantastic competition. She was our finalist in the individual competition yesterday. She won the silver medal, but she also bagged the
Quota.
highly desired, yes, Paris 2024 Olympic quota place.
She's a fantastic shooter.
Yes, she's been shooting for a few years and she has been quite successful on the international scene. She will be going to the Olympics.
Also my very good friend Eric is very strong.
So it's quite difficult for you then to be watching.
Yeah.
And this is Eric, who was also our fellow competitor for many years. That was a lovely shot reverse pair on 3 for Eric. It dived a bit. This is Carlo from Fitav, the man who saved me yesterday when I had a really bad cold. He went and got some medication for me, so thank you so much to him for enabling me to commentate here yesterday and today. So station 4, 1 target separating the 2 teams at the moment, but only 1 target. Nice. All the 4 shooters are very experienced, so I think it will be... that's a miss from Lucy. I think it will be a slightly more...
Tight.
Yes, I can't see there being a huge difference. That's quite a unique style. But it works. He certainly gets very good connection to the target, but definitely different. I haven't seen him shoot for a while now. He faces with his body. Oh, that was a hit. No, that was a hit.
It was a hit on the front top.
Yes, I could see. No,
big
he
chip.
didn't. He didn't actually protest.
No, he didn't see it as well.
Probably just he probably just wants to stay in the moment. Sometimes shooters just accept what the referee says. They don't want, unless they're 100% sure. They don't always like to put their hand up to protest. It can sort of throw you off your rhythm.
Yes, but also sometimes when you're not focused well on the target, you can chip it
Yeah.
because of this lack of focus. So if you're not focused on it, it's very difficult to see the small chip.
He actually had 3 chips. Emanuela shooting next.
Nicely done.
Just 1 double to go on station 4 before they move to station 5. Yes,
Very nice.
beautifully shot. I like the fist pumps.
Yeah,
Both of the teams were doing it. I think it's just lovely and so different to what happens in the individual matches where you're shooting completely on your own. There are no teammates near you, but here I think the feeling is so different, the atmosphere.
It's very different.
Do you
and
prefer the mixed team matches or?
Yeah, and the team as well. The team matches, I like them very much. It's completely different thing, completely different game.
And of course we're having trio team matches tomorrow with a slightly different scoring system. So please come back and join us tomorrow. We have 4 finals for you.
Nicely done from Mitas.
So Emanuela is taking her turn now on station 5. She's the next shooter to shoot her doubles. Yes, first pair done. So at the moment, the Greek team are having a better time of this final. They are
Yep.
shooting slightly better, but oh, that was a difficult one.
Yeah.
Her low target on the second pair on 5 dropped quite a lot, and it continued to sort of fly in a very
Yeah, it was a very tough target.
yeah. Looking at the flags, it's difficult to judge the wind. Actually, it kind of dies 1 minute and picks up the next.
You
and
cannot predict.
no. Oh, that was a lovely shot by Lucy. That wasn't an easy reverse pair on 5.
It was an outstanding performance.
Did you see Eric just seemed
Yep, yep.
edgy,
He
just
was,
jumping
yeah.
a little bit before.
A little bit nervous.
Yeah, he called for the target and just jumping before it came out, but he did well to control the shot. And he just drops 1 target on station 5. Both of the teams are even after the first rotation. They have shot 12 targets each, or 24 targets for the team. We have 1 more rotation to go. So this is Alexander Ratner, the ESC president on your screens. So we have 12 more targets to go each before we either have the winner of this final, or whether we have to go in the, we'll find out if we have to go into a shoot-off. We cannot have a tie at the end of the match. And that's a shame. She just missed her first target on the regular pair on 3. They're the most annoying misses,
Yeah.
wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Because that's one of those targets you count on. It's your regular double. But it happens at this level.
And that it hurts more.
It does, yes. But she hit her reverse pair on 3 beautifully, so she's made up for that. She will be annoyed though, no doubt.
Yeah, that was a very good one.
That was
Well done.
4 targets out of 4 for Eric on station 3. But the team are 1 target down at the moment. Let's see what Team Greece can do here. Oh, good shooting.
Very solid.
Up and down targets. You don't really want that on your reverse pair.
Yeah, of course.
But you can cope with it so much better on the regular pair on 3. Because the targets are that much closer. And
It was the same.
yes, Mikey does exceptionally well.
Very low, low house and high, high house, but he managed to break them with no problem.
That was the back end, but it counts for Emanuela, who is just getting ready with a special cartridge for the next pair. She looks quite relaxed. Quite different styles.
Yeah,
Whereas
very nice.
Mikey's he's always determined and quite
Yeah,
aggressive.
His shooting is powerful, like muscle shooting.
Well, he's Mr. Muscle, isn't
Yeah.
he? If you look at him. A very tall athlete, very strong athlete. He has twins.
Yes, lovely twins.
Why, let's see what's happening.
I don't know what happened.
That was the call from the sideline. Oh, I think
Something was wrong with
it's
the
the
board, but
order.
what is hit is hit. I don't know.
No, I think it's to do with the order of the team. Someone from the sidelines is just called, but that was a mistake. That was a mistake.
That was not right.
Let's see.
was not right.
Mikey just needs to reset.
Yeah.
Well
Bravo.
done, well done. Well done. That was quite difficult after that bit of disturbance to reset, and he didn't have an easy
Yeah.
reverse pair on
This
4.
time the high house was lower and the low house was higher.
And the high house was very low, actually.
Yeah.
But Emanuela just drops 1 target on her first double on 4. The reverse double on 4 to go.
and she misses that as well. And a fist bump hit it.
Yeah, and also the team that is watching from outside, they're boosting them. Pame, that means let's go.
Yeah. This is quite an intense match, as you can see. Lots at stake. Everyone wants the gold medal,
Yes, of course.
even though the losing team will have silver, but it's just the gold medal here that counts. Oh, nice shooting by Eric. Here's Mr. Muscle as well.
Yes.
Oh, that was a hit.
Very
That
good
was a hit, yeah. He, I am not sure whether he's still doing it, but he used to work as a model.
Yes, yes.
So he takes, you know, you can be model and you can still shoot at the highest of levels. Oh, it's nice, isn't it?
Of course.
You can be any age. This is the beauty of our sport. You can be a 16-year-old winning big titles, or you can be in your 40s, even 50s.
And 60s.
And 60s. Abdullah Al-Rashidi won the last, he won bronze medals at the last two Olympics. And if I'm not mistaken, he was definitely in his mid-50s to late 50s when he did
Late
that.
50s.
Yeah. So this is the last station before we find out whether we need to go into a shoot-off or whether we will have an outright winner. Oh, and that's a miss for
It's a
Team
miss.
France.
So there is still a chance.
So the Greek athletes need to hit all of their targets.
Very
So
nicely
that's-
done.
Yep, just took a little bit of time to find that target and make sure he was on it.
Yep.
But the reverse double is the harder one here. And he does it, so it's now Manuela's turn. She will have a lot of pressure resting on her shoulders. She has to clear the station. She has to hit both of the doubles to be in with a chance of a shoot-off.
Nice,
That's
nice.
one pay in the bag, just one more to go. God,
All
this
the
is getting...
pressure on Emma now.
Yeah, this is getting so tense. She can do it.
Yes, of course. I bet on her.
Oh. And unfortunately, this miss for Team Greece hands the gold medal to the French athletes. The French mixed team win gold, with the Greek athletes coming in the second position. They win silver, and the bronze medalists are the Czech Republic team, who will come and join the other medalists any moment now. A very, very, very exciting medal matches. Yes. I mean, it was so tightly
close.
contested right
Yeah.
to the last target.
Yeah, it was very exciting match.
Very exciting matches. I think Mikey's actually just heard, I could just see him on our screens talking to one of the jurors, Bodo Giske from Germany. He's probably a bit unhappy about that interruption, but he handled that very, very well. Both teams have shot superbly in this match, and the bronze match was almost as exciting and just as tense. So these are the three medalists you can see lining up for the obligatory shot. So we have the winning team, that's Team France, with the mixed team from Greece claiming the silver, and the mixed team from the Czech Republic winning the bronze medal. Well done to you guys.
Well done, guys.
Good luck in the Olympics if you are one of those going. And we will be back with the mixed team junior final at 16:47. Please join us then. You will have a short recap of all the action which happened in both of the finals in a few moments' time. It's goodbye from me for now, and it's goodbye from Nikos, who's been absolutely delightful for being here and helping me to commentate today. Thank you, Nikos.
Thank you very much for having me here.
And good luck in your future competitions. Are you coming
Thanks a
here
lot.
for the World Cup?
Yes, of course.
Well, good luck there.
See you then.
Thank you. Goodbye for now.
Bye bye.
Now you see the sunlight breaking out the sky. It's a sign that you have won, 'cause life is not a game. Night and morn will fade away. It's a sign to rise again. the sun and you have won. 'Cause the light